There's a common misconception that introverts aren't good at socializing, but that's not the case. In fact, many introverts possess a high level of social skills. They just use them differently from extroverts, and they tend to recharge in solitude. So, how do you know if you're an introvert with top-notch social abilities? Well, it all boils down to certain behaviors. If you display these 9 traits, congratulations! You're an introvert with high-level social skills. 1. You're a good listener. Introverts are often great listeners, and this is a high-level social skill. If you're an introvert, you probably prefer one-on-one conversations to group activities, and you're probably more comfortable listening than talking. This makes you an excellent confidant and advisor. You see, listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about understanding, empathy, and showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying. And all these are hallmarks of a high-level social skill. If people often confide in you or come to you for advice, it's likely because they recognize your listening skills. You absorb and process information before responding, a rare trait in today's fast-paced world. 2. You value deep connections. As an introvert myself, I've always valued deep, meaningful connections over casual acquaintances. For example, I remember going to a networking event a few years ago. While others were flitting from person to person, collecting business cards like they were trophies, I found myself drawn into a long conversation with just one person. We chatted about everything from our shared love of hiking to our thoughts on the latest science fiction novels. At the end of the night, I walked away with only one business card, but also with a new friend and a deep connection that has lasted to this day. If you're like me and prefer a few close relationships over a large network of acquaintances, that's another sign. Introverts with high-level social skills tend to seek and nurture these deeper connections. This ability to create and maintain strong bonds is indeed a rare and valuable social skill. 3. You're observant. Introverts often shine when it comes to being observant. They are more likely to notice and remember details about people and their surroundings that others might miss. This skill extends beyond just noticing the color of someone's shirt or the type of car they drive. Introverts are often tuned into emotional cues as well, picking up on subtle shifts in mood, tone, or body language. When you find yourself picking up on small details or changes in your environment or the people around you, remember that it's a sign of your high-level social skills as an introvert. 4. You think before you speak. It's no secret that introverts are often more reflective and thoughtful in their approach to conversation. This tendency to think before speaking can be a significant asset in social situations. Rather than jumping into conversations, introverts tend to take a moment to process their thoughts and carefully craft their responses. This thoughtful approach can lead to more meaningful conversations and help avoid misunderstandings. Moreover, because introverts take the time to choose their words wisely, they often come across as considerate and respectful, making them more approachable. If you're someone who likes to gather your thoughts before sharing them, take pride in this behavior. It's another sign of your high-level social skills as an introvert. 5. You're comfortable with silence. For many people, silence can be awkward or uncomfortable. But for introverts with high-level social skills, silence is just another form of communication. Being comfortable with silence means you understand that not every moment needs to be filled with chatter. Sometimes, silence can give people the space they need to gather their thoughts and express themselves more clearly. If you're someone who doesn't feel the need to fill every silence or pause in conversation, it's a strong indication of your social prowess as an introvert. You understand the value of quiet moments and know that silence can sometimes speak louder than words. 6. You show empathy. One of the most beautiful traits of an introvert with high-level social skills is their ability to empathize with others. Empathy is about more than just understanding someone else's feelings. It's about sharing those feelings, stepping into their shoes, and seeing the world from their perspective. As an introvert, you're likely good at picking up on how others are feeling and reacting to those emotions in a way that shows understanding and compassion. This ability to connect with others on a deep emotional level is not only a sign of high-level social skills but also a testament to your kindness and humanity. 7. You respect boundaries. I've always been mindful of personal space and boundaries, both my own and others. I understand that everyone needs their own room to breathe, to think, and to be themselves. Once, a close friend of mine was going through a tough time. Instead of bombarding her with questions or advice, I simply let her know that I was there for her. I gave her the space she needed, and when she was ready, she opened up to me. Respecting boundaries means understanding that everyone has their own pace and process. It's about giving others the freedom to share and connect on their terms. If you're someone who respects and values personal boundaries, it's another sign of your high-level social skills as an introvert. It shows that you're not only considerate but also trustworthy and respectful. 8. You're self-aware. Another sign that you're an introvert with high-level social skills is a strong sense of self-awareness. Introverts are often introspective and spend a good deal of time reflecting on their thoughts and feelings. This leads to a heightened self-awareness, which is a crucial social skill. Being self-aware means you understand your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. You know what makes you happy, what drains you, and what you need to recharge. This knowledge allows you to navigate social situations more effectively and maintain healthier relationships. If you're someone who knows themselves well and understands their needs, it's another indication of your high-level social skills as an introvert. 9. You're authentic. The most important sign that you're an introvert with high-level social skills is authenticity. Being authentic means being true to yourself, even in social situations. It means not bending to societal pressure to fit in or to be someone you're not. Authenticity in your interactions not only builds trust but also draws people to you. People can sense when you're genuine, and it makes them feel comfortable and safe around you. Your strength isn't just in your ability to listen, observe, or empathize. It's in the quiet resolve that allows you to be comfortable with silence, respect boundaries, and remain authentic. It's in your self-awareness that lets you understand and respect your needs and the needs of others. There's a quote by Susan Cain, the author of Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking, that encapsulates this beautifully. There's zero correlation between being the best talker and having the best ideas. Being an introvert with high-level social skills isn't about trying to fit into a mold. It's about understanding and leveraging your natural tendencies for deeper connections, meaningful conversations, and authentic interactions.